Today we have another segment on intriguing prospects. As a reminder, intriguing prospects are not always under the radar or sleepers. It could be a first or second round talent that just has something unique we can talk about. The first guy today is edge defender Austin Booker of Kansas. He fits the mold as he was low on the Minnesota depth chart with a very little playing time in 2 seasons, which included a redshirt year. He transferred to Kansas as a redshirt sophomore and he broke out. Somewhat lanky frame with incredible length and athleticism and still room to grow. Extremely quick at the snap, he uses long arms to gain leverage and separate from blocks. Surprisingly stout at the point of attack for his lack of bulk. Sets the edge with strong punch and lateral agility. He shows chase ability to the perimeter. He can also sift inside and make plays in line. He plays with a consistently hot motor and has a closing burst in pursuit. He's a secure wrap and drive tackler aided by a huge tackle radius. As a pass rusher, he uses quickness at the snap and a variety of moves to get blockers off balance. He turns his quickness into power, turns the corner with bend and acceleration to the quarterback. He'll lose pad level at times and stalls out if a blocker gets into his frame. He's going to need more solid weight moving forward as he weighed in at 240 at the combine. He's an ascending but advanced prospect for his experience and should fit a variety of schemes. The next guy is Johnny Wilson of Florida State. He's a huge wide receiver at 6'6" and 230. His rare blend of speed, weight, height, and length is intriguing to say the least. Some have suggested a move to tight end, but we feel his versatility could best be used in multiple roles. Creative offensive coordinators could see him as a big slot or move tight end, along with playing outside. And he certainly could play all those roles. He has a big catch radius and can go up and extend for balls that others can't get to. He has a number of chunk plays under his belt with long stride speed getting him downfield. He averaged 15 yards per reception. He can get off the line against press and can be a matchup nightmare if teams use him as the big slot receiver. Not the best route runner, and is not good on contested catches as you would think with his size. His hands are inconsistent and he has too many drops on easy catches. He's a developing prospect and it will be interesting to see how teams view him. Cody Schrader of Missouri is what you call a classic try-hard guy. What he lacks in physical skill, he makes up for with heart and hustle. He was a dominant running back at Division II Truman State before transferring and walking on at Missouri. He led the SEC in rushing in his 6th year of college football this past season. He lacks ideal size, speed, length, and athletic ability, but he showed us what competitive toughness can do. He has exceptional vision, picking creases, and just flat out runs hard. He can block. He's an excellent receiver. He knows how to get open and has soft hands. How teams view him will be very interesting. He was the Offensive Player of the Year in the SEC in 2022 and led the nation in rushing. He followed that up, leading the SEC in rushing in 2023. It's fascinating that he's a guy that he ran a 4.6 40 at the combine. He doesn't have what it takes in terms of what everybody looks for in terms of the size and length, but this kid is a flat-out player. Daequan Hardy of Penn State is an undersized corner at 5'0" and 178 pounds. He rarely started a game, but was a valuable sub-package corner. What he has is blazing speed at 4.3, 8, and 40. He also led the nation in punt returns with a 14.6 average and 2 touchdowns. He earned All-American honors as a returner. As a slot corner with his size, he will probably use more as a 6th defensive back or dime back, as he's not the most physical guy to play as an inside nickelback. But he has exceptional ball skills. He can play solid underneath zone and with the right matchup can play decent man coverage. His special team value will most likely outweigh his corner value. His versatility is a plus, and with the new kick return rules, his value should increase as he is a tremendous returner and he's a solid prospect in that area. Trey Taylor of Air Force is a safety. He came to Air Force at 180 pounds and he picked up 25 pounds of solid weight by his redshirt sophomore year. Not a whole lot of guys playing in the NFL from Air Force over the years, but this kid could be an exception. He's versatile. He's aligned as a deep hole player, cover 2 and quarters along with the box. He's athletic with excellent agility and reactions. He normally tracks moving downhill from quarters and overhang alignments with excellent chase ability and remarkable range. Solid one-on-one tackler. He's aggressive and explosive on the hit. Wraps, drives, and finishes tackles. He's a capable underneath zone defender in the box. He finds throwing lanes under intermediate routes and is quick to plant and drive and underneath throws. Excellent ball skills. Plays through the hands, breaking on the ball and in phase. Extends to the high point on interception opportunities and has great hands. As an overhang, he can match slots and tight ends with mirror ability to stick route breaks and stay in phase up the field. He's been used effectively to blitz. There are some holes in his game. His angles to the ball can be inconsistent. He'll waste times, sometimes in transition, getting him off track. But he's a solid prospect. For more information and more on intriguing prospects, check out our draft guide at Ourlads.com, where you can just click on the link at the top and you can order the guide. There's a full article on intriguing prospects. I think we have about 24 guys that you can look at, along with a tremendous amount of information on something like 310 players we have full reports on, and a listing of 870 college draft eligible players, along with NFL team needs for each team and a projection of the NFL draft the way we, the Ourlads scouts, see it.